This is Josh Fox News Now. I'm with a young man who was tased, maced, and sat on out here in front of, here on the square on the 10th, I think it was?
Yep. I do believe so.
Alright, I'm going to let him tell his story.
So, well, I was out here underneath the pavilion, and I was just chilling watching the clouds, man. And I closed my eyes for 2 seconds, and the cop shows up and yells, "Springfield Police Department." I didn't hear him coming up. So I just got startled. I was afraid, dude. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was just, Springfield, you never know what's going on.
Yeah.
So he goes, "You were sleeping." And I said, "I wasn't, sir." He goes, "Yes, you were." And he asked me for my name, and I felt obligated because I feel like I have the right to remain silent. You know, I have that right. I don't have to identify. It's American trait. You don't have to identify.
Unless you've committed a crime.
Exactly. So he says, "Yes, I have to identify myself," and he refuses to go away. So at this point, I'm starting to pack up my stuff, and I go to leave. And him and a couple of other officers grab me, and they tell me that I'm under arrest because I wouldn't identify. So then they tried to take me to the back of the van, and they're trying to take me away from my dog. And I have PTSD, anxiety, I have social disorders way bad. And honestly, this kind of camera thing's kind of tripping me, but it's cool. No, they attacked me, and then apparently I didn't see the rest because I was on the ground, face down, and they were setting on me. I think it was like 2 or 3 of them on me. Well, one was in the car, and my friend says he sees him shaking a mace bomb. And out the side of the car, he sees mace spray. And then they tased me in the rib cage. I don't remember any of this because I just don't. I don't remember. After they grabbed me and put the handcuffs on me, that was it. I had a hole in the back of my head. They took me to the jail office. They were gonna book me, but then their nurse came out and said I needed to go to the hospital. So they took me to the hospital up here at it was Cox South, or the closest one here.
Cox North.
Yeah, Cox North. And they practically make me sit in the car until my stuff gets there from another officer. They refused to give me water. I was dehydrated, I was really bad, and I kept asking, "Can you please get me some water?" And they were like, "No." And I don't understand why, but then I realized the next day after I got released from the hospital, I woke up and I realized that I had marks all over my body. I have one on my elbow, one here on my shoulder, and then I had another one over here, and I have a hole in the back of my head. And I just kind of like, I just want to go back to where I came from. This is not a safe place. It's not. Springfield is different than it was in 2019, and it's scaring me. I remember back in the day, you could chill out here with your buddies, not have a problem in the world. But
And now you're getting beaten, tased by cops.
Because we're homeless. Because we're homeless, we are getting picked on. Apparently, the cops are now being paid off. From what I understand from a couple of my buddies that run around and give information.
You were not ticketed, right?
He gave me 2 tickets actually, because I obstruction of police justice or whatever, and camping in public. I have those in my other pocket, but they're in my jeans. But the hospital refused to give me any other paperwork. They just let me out the door as soon as they fixed me up.
All right.
So I don't know how to deal with all that.
Do you know, for the excessive force, with excessive force, you are still subject to a 1983 lawsuit against the city?
No, I did not realize that.
Excessive force. I mean, you were tased, you were pepper sprayed, and sat on, and you have bruises, you have cuts and scrapes. That's excessive force. I was told it was Officer Hammers.
They refused to identify themselves too. I couldn't read the badges.
Okay. Well, what we need to do here is I need to get a copy of one of your tickets at one point.
I actually haven't done it on the spot.
So I'll catch you up here in another time.
All right.
And I will get a picture of them. I will redact your personal information off the tickets. I will take pieces of paper and I will cover your personal information up, and I will take pictures of them. That way I can have the officers involved, and we will do sunshine requests of everything.
Yes, sir. I don't appreciate someone actually getting the fucking cops with their work. I'm tired of this shit. Cops are supposed to be serve and protect, not fucking attack people out of the blue because they fucking want to. You guys are getting paid to. But now it's this spot on my shoulder, all around my wrist from when they fucking slapped the handcuffs on me. I think there's permanent nerve damage to this hand. I can't feel my thumb.
Arm. Right there.
And then the back of my head, right back here.
Yeah, I see the scab. And you had your one on your elbow.
Yep.
If that ain't excessive force, I don't know what is.
These guys were twice my size.
I know, I've seen them. Thank you, bud.
Oh, we forgot this one over here. I don't know if it's still there or not, but it was smaller.
Yeah, it was right there. Alright. Thank you. I'll make sure this gets out there.
I don't know if it's still there. There's also a spot on my forehead.
Yeah, I see might have been a little spot.
Yep.
Might have been. We'll see. This is Josh Fox News Now. Please like, share, and subscribe.